Art Association, Paris. So we are here in the streets of Paris to discuss what have been trending online, the issue of Biafra separating from Nigeria. And here we all realize that, or we notice that history is about to repeat itself again. How? How do we do this? We are right here in the streets in Paris to find out from our brothers what is their take on this. Should Biafra go or should Biafra remain? And is that the solution of the country, of our country, Nigeria? This is what happened many years ago. Now I'm beginning to imagine is either the issue was not resolved and accepted by our leaders, or rather the present youth now they are lack of knowledge. Now we are here in the streets. Let's meet our brother. What is their message to Nigeria? Follow me as we go. Good evening. What will be the name now? Mr. Henry. So we come out for streets now, maybe see the reasons of what they go on for our country, Nigeria. Now, the Igbos, which is the Biafra, that they say they won't come out, may they give them their own country. So you believe, say, if they go, might be the solution, or if they stay, might be the solution. What do you think, say, Nigeria will do to go forward? Breaking out might be the solution.
Solution is not breaking out because what we see is the problem is from our leadership. Because leadership, they don't know whether the citizens are suffering. They only want they know to pack the money and put for their pocket, to go to London and buy houses. Because they don't believe that the citizens are suffering in this situation we are. You know, in a situation like France, we are living in Paris. We know how Paris is. We look at the president now. The current president is the youngest president in the world now. Just look at the president but Nigeria is the problem we have is leadership. Old people that are leading us because their brain is just already stiff because they don't have a good brain. All of them, what do they know to carry money? They can buy big car, buy expensive houses. That is what they like. Because look at our people dying in Libya. They don't care. I don't know whether if people not get brain, I don't know whether that one the leadership not get brain, how they could think the country go live. Because the way they are behaving, it's not good when they say people go just they Libya, they follow Libya road, our people they die. Our government not care. Look at our country everywhere, hardship. Every people they run away from Nigeria. But our leadership they sleep. They're not if they sleep, they wake up. They're not they think say the way where the country be, you know they favor our people. People they die, they not even care whether citizens they suffer, they not even care whether the thing my brother, the thing they choke me for liver, I'm not gonna fail like you.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening, sir.
So bro, what's the name?
My name is Lucky Ihonre. I'm from Edo State, Benin City.
Lucky Ihonre from Edo State, Benin City. So tell me now, there is present situation in Nigeria. So we want to know, what do you think is the solution, the way forward? Now it has been trending online that the Biafrans want to break out of Nigeria. So do you think is the solution? Do you think it's good for the Biafra to go? Do you believe the Nigeria can stand on their own without Biafra? Or if the Biafra goes, do you think they can stand on their own? So what do you have to say concerning this agitation of the Biafra leaving Nigeria?
Actually, my brother, concerning Nigeria, I want Nigeria to be united. You know, when they vote in the president, the people that voted the president never know the president can never work well. The Biafra people and the unit of Nigeria is what we want. I never want one day for Nigeria to be separated. Because if we separate, Nigeria will fall. I like the Igbo, they are very industrious. We as a Benin man as I am now, we know why we are very agricultural. We have agriculture in our place, but because of the present situation of Nigeria, most of us will run away from Benin City to come to Europe. But I don't want the Biafra Nigeria to separate. I want unity. And also I want personally, where we are in Paris, I want Buhari, it's not enough. A man that is older than the country, he need to go and relax. I read yesterday in internet that they are going to strangle him to Africa, to Nigeria, because he's very sick. That man should go and relax and let Nigeria rest. All those Boko Haram, different kind of things that is happening in that country, I want it to stop. I want unity. If there's unity, we Nigeria will not travel every time to come and be suffering in Europe. We left our brothers, sisters. Some of us, we have spent 20 years, 15 years, 30 years in Africa, in Europe, passing through Libya, going to Europe, dying because of situation of economic of Nigeria. We are very rich in that country. Africa is the richest continent so far in the world. But we, the riches of Africa belong to the individuals. That's why we, the youth, will suffer. Nigeria, as old as Nigeria, experienced as English country, a leader of 70-something years not supposed to be ruling Nigeria. They need to give it to the youth. But it's where I was born. It's the same people that was ruling that country, they are still ruling it today. Look at France. A man of 39 years old, youth like us, ruling the country. The day of the election, everything was peace and harmony. Joyful. There's no fighting. But the day of election in Nigeria, you see people killing each other. Ghana must go. So, in fact, Nigeria, we need our youth to rule. 40-something years can rule. 30-something years can rule. That's 80-something, 70-something, all those are Basejo and the others Babangida of the thing. That they are still the one ruling till today. According to one guy, he said we need mass burial. We need mass burial for all of them. A mass burial for all those old people.
Okay, we are here in one of the biggest Africa shop in Paris by Mama Toby. So it's one of the biggest Africa shop in Paris, Marcadet and Chateau Rouge. So we come here today, may we find out from her concerning the issue where they happen for Nigeria. So we won't find out from her to make it tell us what did she think this agitation issue where the Igbo, the Biafra say they won't break commot for our country. So we too, we won't hear waiting she go tell us on her own opinion.
On my own opinion, breaking is not the solution to the problem of Nigeria. We should first of all start from individual. Because when you get to Nigeria, you will see that even individual is corrupted. So it's only God that can help us, and we should work together as a team to fight this battle. We should not split. Splitting will not help us. That's what I think.
Okay, now when I don't hear I say splitting will not help us. Say now only God go fit help us. So what do you advise our youth? How we go fit take over? Like the present president of this country now youth. So you believe say if our country we give unto youth go fit take care of our country?
I think it will work out. If youth can they can take over concerning Nigerian politics, it will work out. And firstly, if at all we want to inform the youth, it should be the youth that is have the fearing of God, because most of them they want to be rich quick, which will now solve the problem of Nigeria. That is why I said it's individual that is the problem of Nigeria. So most of them, in their head, in their mentality, they just want to be rich. They don't even want to work. At least if you have to start from somewhere, stage by stage. Life is stage by stage. So if they want to even make money at all, they should first of all start from somewhere. So I think if we want to let youth take over of Nigerian politics, they should be the one that fear God. That's what I can say.
Thank you, my people. You've heard her. She said it all. That if our youth happens to be the leader of our country or be the president of our country, they should be the one with the fear of God. So our youth, this is up to you. That our people right here in Paris is putting hope on you guys, that one of us should come out to say, yes, I want to be president of that country, and it will do us a lot of good things. As I always say, our leaders, make una begin the pack load small. Thank you. Mama, I want you to talk Africa Heart Association. Talk aloud.
Africa Heart Association.
Talk am again.
Africa Heart Association.
Ciao. Now, you had our brother. He is telling us that separating the Igbo separating from Nigeria is not the solution.
It's not the solution.
That the solution presently in Nigeria is our leader. That can you imagine that a country whereby the president of that country is older than that country is not normal. So he is telling us that the youth should stand out there and take over the seat. So now I want to ask him again, what do you think if opportunity is given to a youth to become the president of our country? Do you believe he can rule that country?
My brother, why not? The youth can rule that country. Since when Nigeria had the independence, those people that still they were ruling before, they are still the one ruling till now. We need to have change. There must be a change. I want Nigeria to have change just like America. Obama said change. Let change come to us. Let everything be well. Only the president I like so much, the man that left before this man entered, what is the name? Goodluck Jonathan. He's a peaceful man. He left here. But he's honored today all over the world. People that vote in Buhari, in fact, it's those animals, that is the goat and all those cow in the bush. Those people know that they don't see that they are not educated, that voting him. The same majority win the vote. What is he doing now? The guy is a sick man. Let him go and rest. And let us be free. Leave the Igbo alone. Nigeria is meant for everybody. It's not Kanu or Sokoto is not meant for the whole Hausa. Nigeria, when we say Nigeria, it's for everybody. All the whole people that speak that language of Nigeria is meant for us. It's not for the whole Hausa alone.
Okay, it's one nation, big Nigeria.
Yeah,
so what we should do, we are sending message from Paris to our nation, Nigeria. The youth of Paris is telling the Nigeria that our president should go and rest.
And the youth can
let
be able
him
to
relax. And as a president, old president he is, he should relax and give opportunity for the youth to lead the nation. So bros, I want to ask you one something. Thank you. May you talk Africa Art Association loud. Say Africa Art Association.
Africa Art Association.
How come again?
Africa Art Association.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
One love.
Yeah, we are here today in one of our big brother shop. So big brother, how you doing today?
I'm fine, you?
That's good. How you doing?
I'm fine, you?
You are cool.
Okay,
So-
you are welcome.
How's work and how's everything? How's family?
Everything is okay, we thank God. We are new guys, still by the power of God. So, not our power, we are thank God for that.
Okay, thank you. Now I want to tell you, this is our big brother. He's Biggie, and he's the owner of the CEO of America Afro Mix shop in Cyprian. So we want to be asking him, or want to find out from him, the present situation in our country, Nigeria. So let's hear from him. Bro, now there has been agitation in our great country, Nigeria. The certain part of Nigeria, ethnic group in Nigeria, popularly known as the Igbo, they want a break house and they want a republic. So as a Nigeria, what do you think? Do you believe that the Biafra should actually go, or do you believe that it's one big nation? Thank you.
My own opinion about this whole thing, and I'm following it through the social media program, and I'm seeing everything that's going on in Nigeria all over the world today. And I'll focusedly put a point of my own country to talk about Nigeria problem. The problem in Nigeria today is not the problem of separation. It's not the problem of the Igbos want to break out and to live with the Yorubas or whatever. For me, I'm not saying that as the problem in Nigeria. What I'm saying the problem in Nigeria is the same people since the time of the independence, since 1960, the same people that is still there. They are the same people that are still ruling that country. And that is the problem we have in Nigeria. That we, the youth of Nigeria, we need to rise and wake up and put it in prayer, because everything you put to God's hand, God must surely hear the prayer and put our dreams to come true. Those old leaders, they have to go away. from Nigeria. They are the people that is killing Nigeria. If those people is out, the new generation is taking care of Nigeria, become the governor or the president or whatever, the chairman of the local government or whatever, councillor, new generation, you will see the problem of Nigeria will solve. Breaking out to say the Biafra want to go on their own, the Hausa want to go on their own, we will create more problem in Nigeria and Nigeria will never settle. So those old people, those old food cargo thieves of Nigeria, they have to go away. And you will see Nigeria will change. Look at France today. The president of France is not even up to 40 years old guy. And France is the most powerful country, one of the most powerful countries in the whole world. So those are the kind of things we need. We need young generation to govern us in that country. That is what we want. That is my own opinion from Biggie, America Afro Miss, the owner. That is my own idea and my opinion.
Okay, now, how you reason now? If power shift hands, say make you to take over, you believe say the problem of Nigeria, it go dey solve? Say now youth come dey lead, now youth come be president, the way youth be president for France. How you say reason now?
For me, let us still give us chance, maybe we still rule because the old people don't rule us since 1900 something when Nigeria they exist. Now, if you check our history, our book now, all the whole leadership of Udu Dori, now only Goodluck Jonathan is the younger president when they rule Nigeria. The people when they rule Nigeria is old people when they are played don't Steve. So let us still give us chance. For me, if they give me chance, me I go rule, I go do well. I know say they're not good, but if they give me chance, me I go do. I know say our people they suffer. Even if you come for anywhere you go now, you see our people doing prostitute, doing everything whatever they can use to make money, but it's not bad. When you say you just there, you go to see your people doing anyhow. Small girls, and the fact that they come Europe, that one they pay me for. Only thing I mean is say make the leadership, make them come more power. For all those our man, I not feel call them whether they idiot, I go call them because make them still come more power for their hand. Because all those leadership, well, they don't know anything. What they know, they just collect money, that they build the house, that they chop bright big car, that they carry escort, they work out, they blow sarin, they work out. For year, president they work out freely. Nobody they shake common people for France here. President they shake common people, but themselves Nigeria, to even see ordinary Agberu chairman self, you not go feel same because of the bad things what they do.
Okay, Biggie. Now you say you believe say most of the problem we are facing right here in Nigeria, in our country Nigeria, is mostly our leaders, because since the independence they have been there and they are still the one on power. Okay, tell us now, if our youth like the president of France is not up to 40 years, and you believe if not up to 40 years decided to be all with power, empower and our youth to become the president of our country, do you think he can handle it? Because most of our youth like swag, we like so many things. So how do you think or do you believe that our youth can be able to take the problems of our nation Nigeria?
Yes, I will give you an example from my own state where I come from. I'm from Edo State, Nigeria, the heartbeat of the nation. There is a new guy now that came from the States. He's a very new guy. He's not even up to, maybe he will be like 37 years old guy, if I'm not mistaken, that have a godly foundation. He left everything that he was doing in the US. You see the way people is suffering in Benin. He come to Benin to rescue people, to provide for people before people now started supporting this guy. So, person like that, if he's as a governor tomorrow or a president tomorrow, there will be a lot of changes. We know with the new generation of Nigeria, we love swag, we like new things, we want to ride in a 60,000 euro cars, we want to live in a house of what, about 30 billion naira. But if we're living on those kind of, if we have that kind of motivation, we have that kind of dream, that doesn't make us not to do the right thing. Like our leaders is doing, stealing the money, go and put it on that soccer way. There are people dying in the street, no food to eat. As I'm talking to you now, there are some home today now. It's almost what time now? It's almost 3 o'clock now. I can tell you there are some home in Nigeria till this hour now. They are not even think of what to eat. No money to buy what to eat. And they are suffering there with their children and wife and husband. Because of what? Because of the bad leaders. Then you see the leaders that have money, is burying it under the soccer way, bury it under the build the house and just bury it there. Have all kind of different kinds of cars. How can you have a car that worth more than 60 million naira? You will have more than 30 when people are suffering. Those are the old fools, the old cargoes. They need to go. The new generation has to take over. That is what we want in Nigeria. That is the problem of Nigeria. It's not the separation. It's not separation. The Igbo have to go, this have to go. No. The problem we have, those leaders that need to go.
So you talk now, you don't want to make Igbo people come out.
Now for me, there was no need for Igbo to come out because the problem when Nigeria they face now, leadership problem. May they still settle because nothing, may Igbo not go anywhere. Because may they still come, may Nigeria come one.
Okay, thank you very much. I want you to talk Africa Art Association. Talk Africa Art Association. Talk and loud.
Africa Art Association. Africa Art Association #1. We believe in Africa. We don't believe in any other country. We believe in our side, in Africa.
Thank you very much. You've heard our brother again in Paris. This time around is still on the youth. The youth out there, it's high time you stand up to tell our leader to give us the chance, to give us the opportunity to lead that nation. Oh my God. The leader, you people should rest. Give the opportunity to the youth. Let the youth lead our nation. There is no room for division. The Igbo, we are saying there is no room for division. It's one nation. The leader should give the youth opportunity. Thank you very much. We keep moving in the streets. Africa Art Association. Yalo.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this program you guys are doing. I pray to God to give you more strength and to continue it, and it will go more higher and grow. So that's my own opinion, and I so much respect you guys for that. So may Lord be with you all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I want you to talk Africa Art Association. Talk am.
Africa Art Association.
Talk am again.
Africa Art Association. God will give you more strength and power.
Amen. Thank you. Yeah, welcome back, my people. You heard them what they said. You heard what your brother said. There is no room for division and there is no room for separation. It's one Nigeria. Whether you are from the eastern part of Nigeria, the western part of Nigeria, and the northern part of Nigeria, it's one Nigeria. There is no room for division and there is no room for separation. I think the thing we should do here is our leaders, it's our time for our leaders to give opportunity to the youth. Give the youth opportunity, empower the youth. And I tell you, Nigeria will bounce back again, and it will be and will remain the giant of Africa. For you watching, what do you think? Should the Biafra go? Should there be separation? Drop your comment below on the comment box. And why not subscribe to our YouTube channel, African Art Association. And you can also go to our Facebook page, African Art Association. See you next time. It's one nation. It's one love. Ciao.
Leo called me on the love song. Dirty eyes, nigga. Yes.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love the way you twist the whining when you roll your body, when you push it out on me.
Why you put it on me?
Yeah, I love the way you twist the whining when you roll your body, when you push it out on me.
On me.